Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to my channel, Weird is the New Black. My name is Kat, and this is a pick a card reading. I'm going to be using the Animal Spirit Oracle here, which I love. So I want you to pick your deck in the form of these particular weird and wonderful items. So we've got the box of matches, we've got the antique nail, we've got the mini panther, and we've got the cork. So just take a moment because we're going to be asking about what your person's intentions are. If the reading doesn't resonate, pick another stack. If it still doesn't resonate, I may not be your reader. So anyway, take your time and be drawn to a particular item, and I will see you on the other side. Hello to those of you who chose the box of matches. So I'll just leave that over there. So, what are your person's intentions? I'm using the Spirit Animal Oracle deck here, which I love. It's by Colette Baron Reid. So, what are your person's intentions? Butterfly Spirit, transformation is beautiful. So this is a death card for me in this deck, and for me this is about ending something. It could be ending it with you, it could be ending it with somebody else, but I really feel like they're trying to, maybe they think it's over already between you, and so that they're grieving. They're in a space of grieving, but they're also in a space of trying to let go of things that maybe have held them back, that maybe have not been, that need to be let go of, is what I'm hearing, that need to be shed, like shedding a skin. This is quite a dramatic card. It feels like your person's going through a bit of a struggle at the moment, I'll be honest, and they're trying to process a strong emotional content for me that is going through this. Yeah, that's very strong energy to kick off with. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real. I feel like they're working. I feel like they're trying to work hard on how they want to construct their life, and also where they want to place their energy. It could be that they're working on working out where they want to live. It could be that they've ended a situation in their current location, or that they've moved, is what I'm feeling for some of them. For others, I'm feeling that this is a work-related situation, like job, finances, home. Yeah. I feel like they have ideas of what they want to achieve. They have dreams about what they want to achieve, but it may be that they're in this space of grief because something that they've invested their time and energy into, an idea or a concept, is kind of over. It feels like it was a fantasy. It's over. It's kind of finished. And so what currently I'm feeling in terms of their intentions, I don't feel like this person's intentions are to do anything in particular other than work on this grieving energy that I'm picking up with this butterfly spirit. But this transformation is occurring. It's going to take some serious effort, is what I'm feeling. That struggle that's coming through from the chrysalis energy of the butterfly trying to emerge. I feel like they're taking a break at the moment, but I'm really feeling that it's going to take significant effort for this person to weave a new web. It feels like a brand new beginning, a brand new web. It takes a long time. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So yeah, they've been released from something, and I feel like, for me, the death energy in the tarot is, it happens to you. It's not something that you can really control. It almost feels like something's ended and it's out of their control. So whatever's ended, whatever is over, and like I say, this could be with you, it's almost like this person is struggling with, in terms of like what they put effort into next, where they build their prosperity, them where they place their money, where they place their energy. They are single is what I'm feeling to say here. So if you thought there was someone else involved in this situation, I don't think so. I think they've ended something and they're taking a break, or somebody's ended something with them and they're taking a break, and they are now free. But what I'm getting is, again, it's taking gargantuan effort. I'm really feeling that. I'm feeling that this horse is like heading into a headwind. There's this sense that it's taking significant effort on their part. And I'm feeling like a weariness, a tired energy coming through with this. Everything feels like an uphill struggle for this person right now. And we've got the groundhog spirit on the bottom of the deck, which says time to let go. So whatever has ended, they need to let go. They're realizing that there's a finality, there's a line in the sand, and that they need to work hard on putting their efforts in elsewhere. Maybe they're doing that, and they are yet to feel that they can embrace this sense of freedom that they've got. They may have released themselves from some kind of job contract, or been released from work as well. Maybe they've lost their job. So this is some kind of loss. If it's not somebody else, it could be a loss of their job. So they are free to roam or free to move, but it's a struggle. It's hard going. For a lot of them, though, I feel that this is a romantic situation. Dragonfly spirit, truth transcends illusion. Again, that chrysalis, it takes 2 years for dragonflies to go through their pupae stage. This is it's been a long haul. Whatever this is that this person's invested time and energy into, it's been a real struggle. It's been a long haul, and now they're just like, do you know what? The truth of this situation is that it's an illusion. The truth of this situation is that there may have been lies here. I'm getting that again with the spider spirit. There may have been some kind of woven deception or lie that went on, or lying. And maybe they got caught in a web of deception, but they're cutting through to the truth is what I want to say. They're seeing something true. And the truth is that they are free. The truth is that they can do whatever they like. But I don't know if this person is comfortable with their freedom, is comfortable being alone, or they haven't embraced their freedom. There's still some kind of hold. I'm seeing this horse with like tack on, so some kind of bridle, or they've got so used to holding themselves back. I'm getting the 8 of Swords now in my mind. This person is in the mental energy of feeling trapped, is what I'm feeling. They're so unused to being completely free to do what they want. Maybe they got more comfortable. It's like an ingrained habit. They got comfortable. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. They got really comfortable with the kind of self-imposed restriction that they placed upon themselves. Because it's strange, you can rebel against a restriction, but when you're free, you can't rebel against anything. So maybe this person, for some of you, needed something to rebel against, and now that something is not there. So there's still this horse's head being down. It's almost like I feel like this horse has been like hobbled or tethered or something, and therefore they're really struggling to know that they can lift their head up, to know that there's freedom of movement. They don't want to come to terms with it because they're used to binding themselves or feeling restricted. I'm getting, caught in a web as well here. I'm seeing the Lord of the Rings. I'm seeing that nasty ass spider from the Lord of the Rings. They got lured. I feel like there was something that lured this person in, maybe. And it could have been a job opportunity, a business opportunity, work opportunity, person, situation. And they knew, I think part of them knew that it was a risk. My precious, I'm hearing, my precious. And so they went in because they were greedy. There was some kind of greed attached to this, or a sense of ownership is what I want to say, a sense of it's mine. And that's why they went into this cave in my mind, like and then they got caught in this web. But it's almost like the spider's given up. Whoever's caught them or lured them, or they don't want to put any effort into it anymore. Maybe they got bored. Maybe they just couldn't be asked anymore. It's almost like once they had trapped this individual, there was no games in it anymore. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but like the coyote spirit at the bottom of the deck, trust in divine detours. This is my fuckery card. This is my bullshit fuckery deception card. So yeah, there was some kind of strategy at play. Now either this has happened to your person, or they were like this. That somebody here was very greedy, and truth transcends illusion. And I feel like I'm seeing it's biting them on the arse. This truth is really hard to deal with. It's almost like, see you later, bye. And it's really hard to deal with, because your person might have put a lot of effort into this situation, but they are grieving now because they feel like a royal plonker, is what I want to say. A total idiot, like to have been sucked in. They knew, I'm really getting that strong, they knew, the signs were telling them, don't go in here. It's like the cave was covered in cobwebs. It was like, why the fuck would you go into this? Why would you do this? Oh, it's for the coin. It's for materials. It's for something they felt that they had ownership or possession of. And they couldn't stand the idea of somebody else having it, my preciouses. Or it was, again, because it was valuable. Something was valuable here. Something that they thought would bring stability, and it could be a home situation, because the spider lives in the web. Or it could be, I really feel though that it's bitten. And whatever it was feels like it was really, they didn't notice the toxicity initially, and then it just grew and grew and grew until it's that gargantuan spider from Lord of the Rings. Ugh, grim. I don't mind spiders at all, but depending on their size and furriness. But this one was obviously a bad move. It was an obvious bad move. White raven spirit, trust in the magic. So I feel like spirit really tried to message this person. And spirit is actually accompanying this individual at the moment through their grieving process, because what spirit is trying to say to me here, let me just move these cards. I can't just try and get my camera right. Hang on. There you go. What spirit is trying to say to this person is that we're with you. This actually needs to end, because it had you bound and restricted and cobbled, and you will get used to the fact that you have more freedom of movement, and you will get your wings. You'll be able to fly, and to understand and to elevate and see the truth of this situation. Moth spirit at the bottom of the deck, surrender now. I am getting that they need to understand that this is time to finish off. They do need to let go. They need to let go. They need to surrender. They need to trust that the pathway that they've been kind of jettisoned onto, set free onto, is actually really beneficial for them. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. So Spirit is encouraging this person to jump towards their dreams. And I think they feel a bit risk averse. Spiders don't like to go too far from the web, just in case. And I feel like that this person is a little bit risk averse. But I'm actually seeing a plague of locusts now. God, that's biblical. So what does that tell me? Somebody's eaten up this person's time, their energy. They feel very depleted, very exhausted. It's just been consistent struggle, and they don't want to swim against the stream anymore. But there is a reluctance here because I am feeling Spirit is trying to encourage this person to jump away from this situation, but they are trying to stay bound because they still feel that they're cobbled or tied or bridled into this energy. They might feel a sense of bondage, but they're not bound. They could be bound to, again, it could be a deceptive energy that they need to be truthful with themselves, maybe with others as well. They're keeping themselves bound at this point because this situation is, whatever this is, it's already over. It's like they don't really know what to do with themselves. I feel like this could be quite karmic, or they could have been involved in a karmic situation, or with a karmic person, because the locusts were sent on plagues of Egypt in the Bible, and I think it was something to do with the behavior. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it was an act according to the Bible. It was an act of God, a form of punishment. This person may feel that they are being punished, but that's not the point of this. I don't think Spirit is trying to get a message to this person that actually this is an opportunity to liberate themselves from former mindsets. Snake Spirit, it's time to heal. Yep, freedom is yours. It's time to heal. They've been really badly bitten. I was getting that with the spider. I'm getting it with the snake. There's been some toxic bullshit here. This person could have been involved with a third-party situation. That's not for everybody, but there could have been a very toxic energy here in that situation. And they've been really bitten. And they could have been deceptive again, or they've been deceived by somebody. Freedom is yours. They can release themselves from this, but they are wounded is what I'm getting. They're wounded. They may physically feel really a bit battered or stiff in the joints, or that there's some kind of issue that they need to recover from this situation. So they need to jump away from whatever this is in order to recover. Groundhog Spirit at the bottom of the deck. Again, time to let go. This person really needs to let go. They really do need to let go of the past. Like these animals, they're all looking backwards because this person doesn't know how to move forward. They don't know how to move forward. They've got to trust that this is the right thing for them, and that they will feel liberated, and that when the truth is confronted, is what I'm hearing. Watch and wait, the seahorse spirit. So when the truth is confronted, they're going to be all right. They're going to be fine. They're going to be more than all right. The seahorse this is a beautiful card. I mean, look at that. Watch and wait. So there is something, Spirit is saying, stop looking back all the time. Stop looking back. They've got themselves into a mindset here where they use their self-imposed mental limitations as an excuse. I feel this person uses it as an excuse to mouse spirit at the bottom of the deck, to stay small, to stay to not go for what they want. Make your dreams real. That spider spirit's like, you can make this happen. You can create whatever you need to create. You just need to have the faith. You just need to have the faith. You've got to trust in the magic. So there's a lot of lack of self-belief with this mouse spirit at the bottom as well. I'm feeling, a sense of unworthiness. It is time to deal and confront and heal things. So they might need to confront a truth or be honest about something, and over time they're going to recognize that this was really valuable. I'm hearing if you wait long enough by the riverbank, the bodies of your enemies will float past. I love that quote. That got me through many a dark day, I've got to say. That is a quote from The Art of War. And this is about being patient, because whoever's screwed with this person, or maybe they've screwed with you or whatever, this is a karmic return. I think this person's dealt with somebody who's been very deceptive. And I think that there will be a karmic return on this person. All they need to do is recognize the truth, elevate themselves, heal, and observe from a distance, get themselves into a good mindset. And then I really feel that this person, I think at the moment their intentions towards you, however, I think that they are struggling to overcome something, and they need to take their time. I think they need to be on their own for a while, and I think that that's something that maybe will bring them a lot of relief in this situation, so that the truth of the situation with you emerges. All they need to do is be patient. I'm getting that they need to be patient. They need to embrace their newfound freedom. They can do whatever they like now. It may be that this person needs to come in with truth about what they've been through and how they need time to heal. And if they do come forward, I think that they will come forward a bit broken, and recognizing a different perspective on your connection or on your situation. And it's just a matter of time is what I'm feeling. So there's movement, but I'm getting that it's slow. I'm getting that there's an intention to come clean for some of them. There's an intention to heal. I think they're worried that you will be aggressive with them or upset with them, and they're wounded at the moment, so that I don't feel that they can handle it. They can't handle that kind of a conversation, so there is some element of avoidance here. And also this person needs to get out the mindset that they are stuck, because they're not stuck, they're not bound, they're not stuck, they need to, it's that truth. They need truth to break free from that sense of feeling constricted. But it's going to take an effort to heal from whatever's just gone down, or whatever ending this was. So at the moment, I wouldn't expect anything much from this person. But Spirit is saying to you, wait and see. The truth transcends illusion. Your truth and your waiting will assist. You have this freedom as well, so you don't need to be bound in this situation. And if there's a mirroring energy in that, then it needs to be cut through, it needs to be cut away from, so that there can be an elevation, a movement forward. So I wouldn't hold out huge expectations. There is movement. There's a possibility of it coming in quite quickly, but it's dependent on the healing. and dependent on how much healing energy this person is going to bring, how much truth they're going to bring. So, and at the moment, I think they're just watching or observing, because there is a fear about taking this leap of faith. But it could switch with this one. So I'm not altogether sure, but it could switch with this one. Anyway, really hoping that resonated for you. And if it did, please like and subscribe and share. And thanks so much for following my channel. Bye. Hello, stack 2. This is for you that chose the rusty nail here. This is an antique nail. I don't know why I like it, but I just do. So I'm hanging on to it. Okay, so I like old things. So I'm using Colette Baron Reid's Spirit Animal deck here, which I love, 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 love. So let's have a look. What this person's intentions towards you for my stack 2s. What's their intentions? Horse spirit, freedom is yours. Well, this came up in the last reading, which is interesting here. I feel like this person is liberating themselves from an old mindset. I'm feeling like they are breaking free of some kind of tether. And yeah, this horse spirit feels very different to how it felt in the first reading. This horse spirit is definitely embracing their freedom, and I'm feeling like a breath of fresh air, like the wind blowing through their hair. This is very nice energy. And then we've got giraffe spirit, see the big picture at the bottom of the deck. So this person is getting a lot of perspective and is readying to kind of gallop ahead or move forward, and is feeling like strong, energetic sea change is what I'm sensing. I feel like they have felt restricted and now they don't. Okay, hummingbird spirit, be here now. Again, I'm feeling like a strong sense of self-celebration going on in this. They may be paying a little bit more attention to what they're wearing, how they're feeling, how they're looking. They're feeling better is what I'm drawn to say. They're feeling like they have options, like the world is their oyster, that they are, there's a sense of admiration around this individual. I think they've perceived some new kind of truth about themselves, and they're really happy about that. They're in a good space. They might be quite busy. The hummingbird is always nipping around all over the show. So they might be a little bit chaotic at the moment, because it's almost like there's so many things that I can do and so many places that I can go. And I'm feeling that this energy is feeling and looking good. They're feeling and looking good. They're beginning, if they haven't been embracing this freedom, they are now embracing their sense of liberation, their sense of free will is also what I'm drawn to say. This person could be pretty attractive, or they think that you're very attractive. But yeah, there's strong attractive energy. Hummingbirds are very nice to look at. I think they're really like making the most of themselves is what I'm feeling drawn to say. Fox spirit, think on your feet. So there's a lot of spontaneity and spontaneous action. I feel like there's a level of wisdom that this person has attained, and I'm seeing that because I can't look at this fox spirit without seeing little half moon spectacles underneath. Look, it's wearing glasses, I swear. And that says that there's a sense of canniness, there's a sense of street smart with this person. They are, but they may be currently being a little bit evasive with you. There may be a little bit of evasion here. I feel a strong sense of independence. This person may be working for themselves or may work for themselves. They have learned a lot. They have gained a lot. It says learn from the past, the elephant spirit at the bottom of the deck. So they've pushed through something in order to learn. They no longer want to repeat old cycles. So their intention is to be quite spontaneous towards you. I think that there's a strong sense of attraction. You light them up. You light up their life is what I'm feeling. With this horse spirit, it's got these beautiful colours on its nose, and I feel them glowing here. It's almost like I'm coming is what I'm feeling. And this person is coming in fast. They're going to make you feel really lovely about yourself is what I'm sensing. There's a lot of complementary energy going on here, and spontaneous and fun is what I'm getting. I'm seeing Fantastic Mr. Fox now. So this person, you might not even know this person yet. For some of you, I am getting that. You might not know this person yet. You might be inquiring about someone else, and this energy is just hijacked this situation, because you might be there thinking, this doesn't sound like the person I'm inquiring about. And I'm getting that this is a quite fresh energy, fresh in many respects. This person's mischievous, very funny, inventive, witty. I'm getting all of this, quite well educated. Like there's a street smart energy about this, very attractive. They might have quite small features. I don't know why I'm saying that, but like there's a neatness to this person's face in my mind, a neatness, but they're very observant. They're very observant, and they're very community orientated. So they like people, and they like social. There's social energy here. Hummingbirds are seldom on their own. Foxes are seldom on their own. Horses live in groups as well. There's this kind of group dynamic around this person, that they like activity with groups. So yeah, but this person's had to push through something in the past that has been really, really difficult. It takes serious effort with this elephant spirit to push through. It takes serious effort. They could be quite hardworking, quite diligent. They will go out of their way for the people that they love, to provide for them, is what I'm hearing. But it's swift energy, and I definitely feel there's a forward motion here. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being. Again, a rapid animal. Rapid. This energy is making me laugh. This energy is funny, playful. Catch me if you can is what I'm hearing. I think they are very good mimics. I don't know why I want to say that. I think they mimic really, really well. They don't deal well with conflict. If you've been manifesting, then I really feel that this is like really at your door. It's knocking at your door almost. This person may just knock at your door, just turn up and knock at your door. And it's going to be not what you expected, is what I'm feeling. Whoever this is, there's big dreams. This person has big dreams, but they're quite active towards them. They may have in the past, if this is somebody from your past that you're inquiring about and what their intentions, and maybe there's been no contact. And again, you have to take what resonates. And if this isn't resonating with your person, then do pick one of the other the piles here. But what I'm getting from this is that this energy has really transformed. They felt really tied and kind of heavy is what I'm getting. Like this horse is pulling a cart. So it may have been that they were trying to get somebody to you know, they were basically carrying someone's energy, carrying someone's weight, and now this intentional space is so much more lighthearted. There's been a release of that. This horse has been like, bugger the cart, I'm off. I'm not willing to carry this burden anymore, not my burden. If you want to be stuck, then you can be stuck. That's what I'm feeling. So they've released something or someone that was stuck, and now they're flying in at high speed to. And there's quite, like, if this romantic, this is quite strong sexual energy. They definitely want to tap that. They want to tap it. Definitely want to tap that. And they're trying to be they're going to be spontaneous about showing up. But they may evade talking about things that are heavy or dealing with heavier topics, because they feel liberated. They just want freedom. They just want spontaneity and fun. And they're very imaginative. This person is super imaginative. I'm getting literary as well. Maybe this person's good with language, or is a writer of some description, or involved in education maybe. But they're very good at, like, bringing in their manifestations, dream the world into being. They're very good at that, and they will run though from heavy energy. The scarab beetle spirit is at the bottom of the deck. Magic works through you. How lovely is that? Look at that. This is very precious, this feeling. And it's so colourful as well. There's a lot of colourful vibe going on. This is a colourful person. A colourful person with a colourful and engaging personality. They're very funny. I get they're very funny. Parrot spirit. Again, Carla, watch your words. So this person needs to, like, they're going to be careful with the things that they say, but they want to keep it light. There needs to be, they could be very good with their articulation, but they need to be very careful how they use that, because this person can use that as a weapon. But they just want to feel peace, be at peace, the dove spirit at the bottom of the deck. Again, lots of wings here. So I'm feeling that their intentions are really positive and playful, but you or they need to watch their language, watch their words. They need to be straight, is what I'm feeling. They can be quite evasive on a language level. They could be prone to deceiving, but it's via omission is what I want to say. They're evasive. They could be evasive sometimes, but I'm generally feeling that there's quite a lot of strong, I'm seeing the Queen of Swords, like quite a lot of strong queenly or kingly verbal energy with this person, where they can cause conflict with the things that they say. So they need to, they need to be very upfront and very honest, but not take it to a place where it can be mean. This person is free and they value freedom. Beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. So they want to work on building a solid foundation, and here we've got like less frivolous energy coming in, which is interesting and nice. This person does really want to build. They do want to put in the effort. They want to be here. They want to be with you. They want to embrace the moment. They're hard workers is what I'm getting. Maybe maybe language is involved in their profession or communication of some description could be. It doesn't have to be though, but I'm feeling that they're looking to stabilize things. If things have been unstable, they're looking to stabilize them, actually feeling a little bit of lack of confidence with this mouse spirit at the bottom of the deck. Tend to the small things. This is about details. So they need to be quite cautious. They feel that they need to be cautious with their language and precisional with it in terms of how it's almost like an interview. That's what I'm feeling. It's almost like an interview. So I feel like their intentions are good, that there's strong attraction, that they want to have fun, but they're trying to watch carefully the way that they phrase things. They're looking to build a foundation. They're looking to put the work in. And this, it feels really nice, this. See the big picture, the giraffe spirit, which is at the bottom of the deck earlier. So it's interesting that's come out. They have a good overview. They're not just clever with details. They could be very dexterous, this person. I do want to say that as well. Very swift, very dexterous energy. I feel like this individual has a very good insight. Like, there's something about the eyes here of the fox and the giraffe. Giraffes have beautiful eyes. They may have very lovely eyes, but I feel like there's a real penetration to this person's gaze, or this capability of looking and seeing an overview of the situation, seeing a reality of the situation. They will catch you out if you tell fibs. And they know if you're evading them as well, because they're masters of the art. So, but they're getting a very good overview of this situation, and that they are stepping back. And again, I'm seeing that swords energy. This person's very rational, very logical, very observant. They really value truthful interaction. This is a very nice pile. It feels really positive. It feels really positive. Buffalo spirit, the abundant universe will provide, is at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I really feel like you don't want to get on the wrong side of this person though, because this energy, although it's so light and so free and so fluid and so articulate, it's very bloody determined, like, and I feel like there's quite strong ambition in this person's space as well, but they will steamroller people who are not true or who are mean. That's what I'm getting. Again, I feel like this is a message to you. Like, watch your intention, watch the language that you use about yourself when you're around this person, because you will come across as quite contradictory otherwise. You need to make sure that you're talking yourself up, not like bigging yourself up, but you need to be seeing the positive aspects of your personality, your capability, your power, rather than talking about negative aspects or staying in a heavy energy. This person has had quite a lot of heaviness, and they don't want to be in that energy. They want great conversation. It's very important to this person that good communication exists. So I think they intend to communicate, they're taking an overview, they're putting the effort in, they're right where they need to be, they feel that they're where they need to be. Badger spirit, I love this, be fearless and bold. I love this spirit. Badger spirit. Again, look at the penetrating gaze. You won't get one over on this individual. Nah. Okay, so they're determined to be courageous, to be confident. There's strong warrior energy in the Badger spirit for me. I feel like what am I going to say? This person is community orientated. They care a lot about other people. Not at the expense, though, of their individuality. Just want to say that. but they've got very good overview, and they really respect courage. They really respect courage. So maybe they're going to come in, I feel their intentions are to be spontaneous. They might not even be aware that they're going to do this. But I feel like they're going to just turn up in your world, in your life, if you don't know them already, and they're going to provide really wise perspective, wise advice, wise counsel. And that they're going to be very brave about their overview. This person they might feel things very intensely, but they are not going to let that interrupt their intellect. So their head is going to have a large factor in the decisions that they make, in the way that they go about approaching situations. They want to talk. That's what I'm getting really strong. Their intention is to have a conversation and to have fun with that conversation, but to also talk about the practicalities of the situation with you, the overview. They may want to discuss what's gone on before in order to release it, and that's where there needs to be some care and some caution in this conversation, because something might have gone before that was really heavy. But they're looking to release. They don't want to dwell in the past, is what I'm hearing. They want a fresh outlook. They want to dream a different world into being, and that be with determination and with courage. This person is very independent, strong warrior energy. Strong warrior energy. What have we got? Lion spirit, be generous of spirit at the bottom of the deck. This person is quite protective of what they love, of the people that they love. They can be territorial, but it's not I'm not feeling it's in an intense or jealous way. It's more like a committed energy. It's more like they like things up front. They have pride. They have significant pride. And they won't have anyone trampling on their pride. They're actually quite easily wounded if by language or by lies or by heavy energy. I'm feeling that this person they may come across as kind of lightweight, but they're really not. They're really not. There's lots of layers to this individual, and I'm liking them a lot. They've got a very good mixture of bravery and courage. They've persevered through an awful lot, is what I'm feeling, because I'm picking up the strength card in the tarot with the lion, and I'm feeling like they've been through it, getting that Queen of Swords energy again, and she's a character that's often really been through it. So whoever this is, I think that they've had enough of dealing with heavy energy or dependent people, or people that use them to get ahead or use them for support. They've carried a lot. They are responsible, and they can get caught in their head. But I'm really feeling that in truth, this person has very good perspective, and they are very brave, and you're not going to scare them particularly. They're a bit flighty or a bit busy. They like to be busy practically. They like to have their hands full, and they like great conversation. So there may be quite a few people they engage with or talk to. But they are fundamentally, they're quite grounded with this Badger spirit as well. They live underground. So I'm getting that there's good balance of earth and air energy is what I'm picking up here. Strong air, but very, very good grounding as well. They like to have their money sorted. So again, take what resonates. If this person is coming in at speed, they are going to be very articulate, very clever, a little bit evasive. They want to keep it light, but they do have really good perspective. Picking up King of Swords now. So this person is very fair. They want to be fair. They want to be transparent. They want to be honest. So, yeah, that feels really nice, Stack 2. And I really hope that it resonated with you. This person is very courageous. They're very generous as well with their time, with their energy, they've got a lot to offer, is what I'm feeling. And they've gained enormous perspective, and they're able to be very flexible as well as very stable. This person's got it all as far as I'm concerned. I really hope this person rushes into me. Come along, lovely. Especially if they're pretty, which I think they really are. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. Stack number 2, and I really hope it resonated. If it did, please like and subscribe and share. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello, Stack 3, and welcome. And this is for you that chose the mini panther in honor of my previous pussycat bubble. May she rest in peace. So yeah. There we go. Right. What does this person's intentions? What is this person's intentions? Stack 3 people for my stack 3s. Wasp spirit. Sometimes life stings. That's not really what you want to get for someone's intentions. This person may intend harm, is what I'm feeling. They are stung. They feel stung. I'm feeling that maybe they feel rejected here. Lion spirit at the bottom of the deck. Be courageous. Be generous of spirit. Yeah, you've injured this person's pride somehow, some way. And their intentions are they're not the best. They're not the best. They feel hurt, and I feel that they want to hurt you in return, or that they've got a few choice things that they'd like to say, is what I'm getting with this. I'm getting quite like Knight of Swords energy coming off this, like argumentative. Yeah, this person is wounded in some way, is feeling defensive. For some of you, this could be a feminine energy. And I don't know, for some reason I'm seeing like high heels. If it's a feminine energy, this person likes to look a particular way. They like to, their looks are really important to them, is what I want to say about this. Could be the same if it's a masculine energy, that they like to wear high heels and their looks mean a particular thing. But I'm feeling that this person sort of adorns themselves with maybe feathers and beads, and I'm getting like a hippie kind of vibe off this energetic. This person, really cares. They're very belligerent. Buffalo spirit, the universe, the abundant universe will provide at the bottom of the deck. This person is really belligerent, very stubborn. They've got a point to prove. That's what I'm hearing. The point of the sting. They've got a point to prove. Snake spirit, time to heal. War. Again, I'm picking up quite strong feminine energy. It doesn't have to be the case for all of you, but like if this is masculine, they're in bitch mode, bitch think mode. This could be a third party for some of you, somebody attached to your person that you're inquiring about. But there's vicious energy in here. So I'm thinking that you probably need a little bit of protection my pussycat was my protective force, and black is a color of protection for me. So again, I'm feeling that this person is injured and needs to repair because they feel screwed over, maybe discarded, abandoned, or this person really wants attention. This person is somebody who craves attention. They'll go out of their way to look a particular way or fit into a particular mold. So what I'm picking up is this sort of hippie-esque energy, but that is not what I'm getting from this person's vibe. What I'm getting from this person's vibe is an undercurrent of toxic, mean. That they need to heal because they've been stung. Their pride's been wounded. They need to heal, but they are not. I don't feel they're doing the healing. I think they're focused on some kind of vindictiveness, or they. I'm hearing multiple stab wounds. That's terrible. I'm hearing multiple stab wounds, which means this person has betrayed you on numerous occasions, potentially. Or they've stabbed you in the back, or they're a third party that stabbed you in the back. This could be, it doesn't have to be a romantic third party. Obviously, it could be a member of their family. It could be a ship kind of thing. This person is has ill intent. It doesn't feel good. They're poisonous. This person is very poisonous. No wonder my little protective pussycat was on this pile. Yeah, and they're after blood is what I'm hearing. Cat spirit, claim your independence. There's the cat spirit right there, look. Little wings. You need to... Yeah, this person is really resentful of your independence or your decision to move away from them. I feel like a lot of you have quite a lot of connection with cat energy, is what I want to say, and that's very protective. And I feel like if you connect with shamanic stuff or totem energy, that you should bring that energy into your space. I'm feeling like there's a running away from, maybe you ran away from this person, or maybe you have decided to disengage from this person and focus on your own stuff. They need to heal because they're feeling some kind of way about this. There's some kind of way about this. Yeah, wow, I'm hearing fuck you. I'm hearing a viciousness. They might be really underhand. They want to cling. I'm getting a python energy. I know this is a cobra, but I'm getting a python. They want to suffocate your freedom, suffocate your independence. This person has not got good intentions. Hell no. They've not got good intentions. But I think that you are not in danger, or I feel like if you disengage from this individual, then you're not in danger of their poison, their toxicity. But if you give them an opportunity to strike, they will. Yeah, they'll strike out. Look, the cat's got different colours of eyes. One's red and one's green. How amazing. That might be a message for some of you, I don't know. I'm getting a lot of envy from that, actually. Anger and envy. So whoever you're dealing with is very jealous. They're very jealous of you. They might be jealous of how you're doing, how well you're doing, how independent you are, how you don't need this person. That's the biggest problem. You've made them feel small. Mouse spirit tend to the small things at the bottom of the deck. They feel small. We haven't made them feel small. They feel small. And they feel small because their sense of worth is bound up in their appearance, for one. And they don't like to be called out. This could be very hypocritical energy, is what I'm feeling. They project something. They project a certain mindset or philosophy, or I'm really easygoing, but actually underneath the surface, this person is bitter. They're really bitter, and Spirit wants them to heal themselves. But I feel that you're protected by Spirit. They're doing damage to themselves by feeling angry, by feeling jealous, by feeling... But I don't think they can penetrate into your realm or your creative space. And if you are dealing with this person, then you need to get the hell away from them, is what I'm feeling. You need to get away from this person. Otter Spirit, you're never alone. So maybe, claim your independence. You're never alone. So maybe you're involved with this person on a romantic level, is what I want to say. And there could have been some codependency here. But they feel like you've done something to them. You've injured them. They may try and convince you that you have a great tie, that you should be together, that there is... that they are wounded and that you need to repair something with them. But that's a ploy to cause you hurt. They may feel that you've got somebody else, or that your heart is for someone else or with someone else. Doesn't have to be the case. But they may be jealous or like paranoid that there is someone behind the scenes that they can't see. Or maybe they feel that maybe you've left them to pursue somebody that matches your independence, or you're with somebody new that matches your independence, or you're looking for that kind of thing. Yeah, because these are two otters, that you're looking for somebody more like you, somebody who matches, somebody who's genuinely... So this person, whoever they are, I feel like they projected a particular vibe, and I am being drawn to the feathers again here. I feel like they projected a particular philosophy, approach to life, a spiritual projection, a spiritual belief structure, but they don't live by it. They don't live by it. They've been stung because they've been embarrassed. You've injured their pride because you've shown them to be the hypocrite that they are, is what I'm feeling. And that's because you're coming from a strong independent. You can see, the cats have great vision. It can see very clearly that this person is very underhand or low, or maybe like there's been sexual transgression as well with this individual, or they've used or manipulated via sex, making out that they were independent, or that they were with somebody else that they loved, or something. But it's hollow, is what I'm feeling. It's really hollow. I feel like this is like a taxidermy snake. It's like stuffed. It's hollow. There's no substance to this person's philosophies or the things they espouse, what they spout. And the otter spirit, like, you're looking for something, or you're maybe finding someone, or you're with somebody who is genuinely like believes those spiritual things, has the same kind of mindset that puts the heart of the spiritual space is is really important to you. Maybe they have made you feel or tried to make you feel jealous, or have pissed you off as well, and you need time away from this person because they've really hurt you. But I'm getting that this cat's kind of looking back, but it doesn't look like it's heading in that direction. It's actually facing more physically towards this heart space, this otter spirit. Yeah, there's real jealousy here for me. Envy. I want to say envy. My dad and I had a discussion recently about the difference between jealousy and envy, and I said I didn't really know, but envy felt worse. It felt more poisonous. And he said that when you're jealous of somebody, you're jealous of something that they have because you would like that. Where you're envious of something, you want them to lose something because you want it. So you want them to lose because you want it. And envy is very poisonous, and I'm really getting that. This person could have been very deceptive, very poisonous. A sudden ambush attacks as well, maybe quite vicious. Vicious, yeah, that reminds me of a song. You made me something vicious. Yeah, a song by Tate McRae. You might want to check that out. Yeah, this person I feel is like annoyed at losing you. You're slipping out the coils of the snake. Trust in me. I'm singing Jungle Book now. Trust in me. But you can't. Cow spirit, the miracles are endless. There's strong maternal energy here or mothering energy here. This could be a mother. It doesn't have to be at all. I just get that with the cow spirit. I think that actually they might have issues with a parent or a mother figure. I feel they feel rejected in a nurturing way. I feel they feel that they feel like you were supposed to provide them with nurturance or continual abundance or continual niceness or support or good energy is what I'm feeling. But this person has not provided you with good energy. So why the hell should you have to provide them with good energy? There may have been some kind of conflict where you've kind of spat like the snake. You've fronted up and been like, piss off, or don't even go there. You can't get in on my independence or my good things or my abundance because you're so fucking jealous, because you're so, yeah. This person's really jealous. I'm moving these cards so you can see them better. Really envious, quite aggressive energy. Don't like it, don't like the person. Grasshopper spirit, take a leap of faith. They need to jump into healing. They need to jump into healing. I picked this up with stack 1, the matches as well. So maybe for some of you, this will relate to that stack as well. I'm not quite sure. But what I'm feeling here is that this person just wants to eat up all the abundance. They want to eat up your good energy. They want to destroy your blessings. They are beside themselves. They're beside themselves with you being blessed, or you having talents that they don't have, or a person that they want, or love offered that they want to be offered to them. They are really needy as hell. I'm getting that they're needy. I can sometimes pick this up. There's a codependency here. Yeah. The locusts, plague of locusts. They want to eat up all your crops. I'd be very protective of yourself at this point. This person is really poisonous. There could be some magic going on here for those of you who connect with that. This could be like dark, intentional energy, dark magic, scarab beetle spirit. Magic works through you. What is this? Jeez. Seriously? You have a connection with spirit that this person does not have, because they are in a very lack mentality, is what I want to say. Their abundance has been hit. Maybe their money has been hit. Maybe you're climbing. You're considered precious by spirit here. You're working towards like a sense of unification with spirit, and I'm feeling that that's a big issue for this person, because it's pulling this person's energy out of your remit. So they may have bad intentions, but I don't think they can get anywhere freaking near you. I'll be honest, I just don't think they can touch you. There's strong protection from spirit. I think that anything that they do will backfire at high speed. And if they're the wasp and spirit is the snake, then maybe they've already tried to do something with this magic works through you. I think they might have tried to cause you to lose. And it's backfiring. Now they're getting the return. They're getting a return. Electric eel spirit at the bottom of the deck. Bring your ideas to life. Yeah, electrocuted. But yeah, Jesus, high voltage. This person has sudden energy, sudden rage, sudden viciousness. But they come across like everything's wonderful. Look at me, I'm so benevolent. You should be benevolent to me. You know, they might chat spiritual shit. This person's going to get strong karmic return if they take spirit's name in vain, God's name in vain. Like, if this person is presenting themselves as a healer, time to heal, or as spiritual light worker, they're going to lose their gifts for a start. The locusts are coming in. There's karmic return coming to this person. They're feeling it. They're needled. They're really needled. They are feeling some kind of way. Their intentions are not good. This person's intentions are not good. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter at the bottom of the deck. Toxic and greedy. Yeah. This person needs to recognize that they have the capacity to be really abundant, but it requires a leap of faith into the magic. They're really disconnected from the magical side of life. They're really disconnected from the beauty, from the preciousness, and you're an elevated energy. There could be strong connections to past life in Egypt, or just in Egypt in general here. I'm feeling like priestess, priest energy coming in. This is why this force or person or situation is trying to attack. It's because there's a real threat to your elevation. You have great wisdom. I'm being told you have great knowledge, and you know this. Chameleon spirit, act as if. Again, I feel this person's really good at pretending to be in solidarity with you, or to care, or pretending to love you, but they change their tone, they change their color depending on who the hell they're with. And they're very underhand with this magic, with this force. This person could have presented you in a bad light. It could be libelous, kind of. Yeah, they could have presented you as a snake, or as bitter, but this is backfiring. People will see. You can't really avoid a plague of locusts, can you? It's coming back. It's coming back around. And I feel that there's almost a separation. Again, I feel like some of you may be manifesting love or new love. You have to act as if it's already arrived. Act as if it's already there. And you act as if you're protected, because you are. You're completely protected. This person can't get to you. Set healthy boundaries, Armadillo Spirit. That's for you. Set healthy boundaries. This person will try and sting. This person will try and harm. And it'll be very underhand. This is like somebody giving you compliments in order to just take a shot. Lulling you into a space where you feel comfortable with them in order to take a shot at you, because there's serious jealousy and serious rage issues, again related to the mothering side of life or the nurturance side. But it doesn't have to be a mother, it could be like just parental. I feel like this person feels like they didn't have the right kind of nurturance, and maybe they didn't, but they need to heal that, and they need to take a leap of faith. Usually the grasshopper spirit is really good luck, but this person is not seeing how fortunate they are. They look at what they don't have and they want to eat up other people's energy, because what they don't have bothers them. They want what you've got, is what I'm hearing. They want what you've got, but they can't get it because these gifts work through you. This magic works through you. Some of you may be channelers, some of you may be readers, some of you may be that healers. It doesn't really matter if you're in the spiritual profession or not. Something is working through you. You're able to access really old knowledge, ancient knowledge is what I'm hearing. Yeah, sorry, this person's intentions are not good. So, like Spirit says, take a big step back from this situation. Giraffe Spirit at the bottom of the deck. See the big picture. Get an overview. Know what you're dealing with here. I'm getting the serpent in the garden. This is very poisonous energy. And I'm also seeing, what's that, Spirit? Oh, it's a Disney thing. Sleeping Beauty. Being offered the apple, the poisoned apple that then puts you into a coma. Somebody may have cast magic here, and now you're shook free from it. You're waking up. Somebody may well have done some practices in order for you not to see or not to wake up to the real intensity of the negativity that lives at within this person's heart. I'm hearing corrupted heart. Wow, okay. Yeah. My guide's shaking his head. He's like, there's not much you can do in this situation other than leave this person well the hell alone, because they are feeling poisonous. They're very poisonous at this moment in time. Pray that they get the healing that they need. Pray that they're able to find the courage to look to the fruits of their own tree rather than the fruits of other people's tree. There's strong biblical energy coming through here. This person may be a spiritual practitioner or may talk about spiritual things and have a strong faith. It could be in Christianity, doesn't have to be, but I'm getting a lot of biblical energy, yeah, with the locusts, with the snake in the garden. And I'm hearing there is a passage in the Bible that says, the snake bit him in the heel. I think it's in Revelation or something. And then, but I think it's about Jesus or something like that, where the snake bit him in the heel and he stamped on the snake's head. So end of the snake. This is the end of the snake. This is the end of the line. That is what I'm hearing. This could have been a karmic cycle, but it's over. It's over, but you keep moving towards what you need. Keep moving towards what you know works for you. You are precious to Spirit. Act as if what you want is already there, and the manifestational energy is really powerful at bring it in. But yes, keep an eye on this person. Like keep one eye open, look over your shoulder, because you want to make damn sure that those boundaries are strong. Okay, sorry about that. That was a slightly longer reading, but it was pretty fierce, that energy. Didn't expect to get that through, but there you go. That's the panther, or the mini panther spirit. You have the protection of my dearly departed pussycat. So I hope that resonated. If it did, please throw me a comment, like, subscribe, share, and lovely to have you on the channel. Thanks so much. Bye. Hello, stack 4, or the cork. Those of you that chose the cork. Probably those of you that like a nice glass of wine, just like myself. Just put that over there. It's rolling in. I'm hearing Roll to Me by Delamitri. I feel like this person does want to roll to you. Ooh. I'm not going to take that because it landed on the floor. Let's try another one. What this person's intentions, spirit, and let's just clear this. This person's intentions. Peacock spirit, let it shine. That's that. Take that song. Let it shine, let it shine. I actually quite love that song. Cheese on toast, but I kind of love it. Okay, peacock spirit, let it shine. This person wants to show off to you. They want to display. They want to show you that they love you. They want to show you how wonderful they are. They want to show you that they've got it all going on. They want to beam the love, like to the point where you are mesmerized, and they block out anything that's distractive, any competition. They want to show you that they're worth it. They might be trying to make an effort with their appearance, or just putting in more effort, but it's got to be more than a display is what I'm hearing. It's got to be more than just the show. We've got the badger spirit of the bottom of the deck. Be fearless and bold. It's going to take courage instead. It's going to take a different kind of determination. Badgers are determined, a quite strong warrior force energy with a badger for me. So I feel like it needs to be something that's not just gloss, but at the moment they've got the gloss and they've got the heartfelt feeling, and they definitely want to delete the competition or make sure that no one else snaps you up. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life. Wow, strong chemistry, magnetism, spark. They want to make sure that you are mesmerized by them, that you are drawn towards them. Giraffe spirit see the bigger picture. They are seeing things from maybe a higher perspective, a more rational perspective, but there's strong attraction, strong chemistry here, and they do want to come in and they want to make the sparks fly between you and them. So they could be coming in to try and get you to succumb to their charm. Peacock spirit is very charming. There's, however, not a lot of substance, shall we say, to the peacock spirit. So let's see what is unraveled as we go on in this reading, because I am feeling that they need to bring something into the physical realm. You need to see that they're bringing something in that's more than just an idea. Bring your ideas to life. Bee spirit, sweet results await. Okay, so this is a worker energy because of the bee here. I feel like it's a bit hard going for this person at the moment. I am picking up a sense of monotony around their work situation or their money potentially here. It could be that they feel like it's a bit drone. It could be a feeling of repetitiveness, or again, I feel that they need to put the effort in, although I'm feeling that they're tired. I always get that with the bee spirit because there's cogs on the back. No bee needs cogs. Bee spirits don't need cogs. So this is like a pick-me-up, or the going through the motions sort of feeling. They need to bring something new and exciting to the table here. New and exciting to the table. And not just sit in maybe a complacency, or maybe a little bit of laziness, or maybe just a feeling that life isn't very exciting. They do feel positive, though. They feel positive towards you. Definitely feel positive. Snake spirit, time to heal. They may need a break from work, or a break from the energy that they've been going round and round with. There's a monotony here. I'm not picking up, like, sometimes I pick up quite negative energy with the snake spirit, but unless I see that in the other cards, I'm not picking that up yet or at all at this moment in time. I'm actually picking up that they need to shed a skin here. There needs to be a transformation whereby they breathe new life, because it feels like it's all very exciting and lovely, and there's a lot of chemistry or good communication or electricity between you, and then I'm getting this different tone entirely, where it's kind of monotonous and tired, and it's almost like they bring in this great chemistry, but the work behind it needs to be there. The work, the effort needs to be put in, and sweet results you don't just get the honey. You've got to work for the honey. You don't just get offered the good things, the abundance, the honey. It may be that you do, or you've done a lot of the work, and that they've been a bit complacent and expected sweet results or sweet rewards. And I do feel like they've gone through something. They may have had to deal with some kind of loss, or loss of their former self. The snake energy, for me, can be about a death energy as well, like shedding a skin, a new way of looking at things. And maybe they found it quite hard in some kind of way here. Again, around their work, I'm feeling like it's just a slog, or it's too monotonous, or it's too repetitive, or they need to shock themselves into something new, because there's no desire to work in maybe their line of business or their industry is boring for them. I do feel quite dexterous energy around this, though. I feel like some of these people are really good with their hands. I feel like some of them are really capable of creating exciting things, and they know how to do it, like, from the beginning to the end. They know the beginning and the end of the process, but they've got to put more effort into invigorating their sense of doing things that they love, or doing things that they want to do. There's too much predictability, and life is calling for them to transform and shed that old version of themselves and heal, do some healing. So there has been there's some kind of need to heal. And it could be with you that they need to heal the situation. They need to work on healing a situation with you, or vice versa. There needs to be concerted effort put into this, though. And at the moment, I'm feeling that this person doesn't have the motivation or the energy for it. I'm just going to pause. Okay, sorry about that. Desperate for a wee. When you've got to go, you've got to go. So, yeah. This person does need to repair. And I feel like that could be with you, that they need to repair. So the intentions are, I think, to work on repairing or reconciling with you, if you're at a distance or there's something that's gone down. And they are feeling pretty pumped to do this. They do feel confident. They need to feel confident as well. And they're sparked up, though. They're driven, is what I want to say, because of the chemistry between you. It just works, is what I'm hearing. Your chemistry works, but they need to shed something. They need to let go of something. They need to grieve something, and they need to put in concerted effort. And like I say, at this moment, I really don't think that this person is putting in that effort, or just feels that they don't have the energy to do it or the motivation to do it. They're feeling weighed down. They're feeling weighed down. Koala spirit. Spirit has a plan. So I am feeling that this could be a soulmate or a divine connection of some description. And they do want to offer you a lot of nurturance. Big cuddles is what I'm feeling. Physical intimacy is something that's valuable to this person. They want a close intimacy. They want it to feel warm and fluffy and nice. And I feel that they do feel like soft-hearted when it comes to you, tender towards you. They want to wrap you up, I think, a little bit, or just offer some kind of nurturance here. Bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. So they do want to have the confidence to know that this is going to turn around this situation. And I get strong tarot hanged man energy off this, which means that at the moment they are in a space where things aren't moving, or they're having to sit and think and change their perspective, and recognize what's in their heart for you, because there's so much love here, and they do want to be perceived in a certain way by you. They want to be perceived as somebody impressive, somebody caring, as well, who's also sexy to you, who's also magnetic. But I don't feel, I feel that energy's taken a hit or taken a knock. They're not feeling that they can bring the honey to the pot, if you see what I mean, at the minute. And you're the honey, I think. They might be trying to engage you though, or they're looking forward to the future. They are feeling positive about it because they're taking the time to heal. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. So this is about claiming independence. And also it's about them working off their own initiative to bring their own ideas into existence. I'm seeing the 6 of coins. I feel like maybe you've done a lot of the work. I feel like one of you is like a lot giving, and I'm feeling that that's you. That there's a lot of giving, and that this person was a little bit complacent. May have just sat around not doing much. Koalas, I mean, they don't do that much, do they? They sit around, they eat, they're fairly predictable, they move slowly. And now they've had a bit of a jolt up the bum, like, is what I'm feeling. That a shock. You may have shocked them into movement, and they now know that they're free to move. There's freedom of movement, but again, I'm feeling lethargy, or maybe they're out of condition, there does need to be some physical conditioning brought into this, or some better self-treatment or self-nurturance diet, what they're taking in their, what they're eating or drinking. It could be having an impact on their energy levels. And that as a result, I feel like they're using like pick-me-ups or shortcuts. And it's time to heal that energy. It's time to give themselves more energy. They've been flat. There's a sense of monotony or weight or heaviness. This person has been flat. Maybe you got bored of this situation. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. So spirit is trying to strongly message this person that they need to be taking accountability. They've got the freedom to choose whether this becomes a positive thing, or whether they lose you. But either way, they need to work on healing or repairing. So they can do that on their own, having lost you because they couldn't put the effort in, or they can move towards you by bringing their ideas to life, embracing newfound freedom, and there is a direction. I feel like this person may be in transit, is what I'm getting from this, like in between. they don't really know where they're at. They've left something behind, maybe, or they've left an old version of themselves behind, or they're trying to shed an old version of themselves. And this is putting them in a space of kind of no man's land. They're not quite sure where, when, or how they'll get to the shore. And the shore, I feel, is you. Believe in yourself. So this is about self-worth, and it's about feeling attractive, feeling fit, feeling nurtured, and it's all stuff they've got to provide to themselves here. They've got to provide all this energy to themselves, because they haven't been doing it. I just don't think they have been. They can be really exciting though, this person, really dynamic, really engaging, really like there's strong chemistry. I feel like it's a spiritual link that you might have, but this bee spirit they might show effort, but they're not actually putting it in. And it's because they're carrying around some kind of heaviness with them that needs to be discarded, that could be to do with losing or having lost something. And maybe they feel that, you provided them with energy, because there's a mixture of very swift energy and kind of more still energy, or just hanging around kind of energy here. So I feel like Spirit is encouraging them to be focused. That's what I'm getting. Focus on the future, focus on the work, focus on putting the time and the effort and the energy into healing themselves and the situation between you if necessary. I'm getting like almost like a motorbike or a car trying to start, and it's like it's not catching. Spirit wants them to like sort it out so that the engine catches. Frog spirit, clear out the clutter. This person may have been addicted or using toxic substances, or just excess. Excess could be food, drink, drugs, that kind of thing. And it's made them feel, and it's kicked their energy, it's kicked their work ethic, it's kicked their sense of feeling dynamic or confident or sexy. And they are in between trying to get rid of this, shed this energy, and clear out the clutter. Look at me, sorry, I'll move my cards over so you can actually freaking see them. So this frog's holding on to this pearl. I feel like for this pearl is you. I feel like they're holding on to a treasure. They see you as something really valuable. They want to heal things with you if things have gone down. Maybe, again, it was to do with this person's predictability or their lack of effort or things not changing, or it all being about display, or they could have been vain. They could have been all about themselves, is what I'm feeling here. All about themselves and what they wanted to do and when they wanted to do it. And again, they need to pull back on that and appreciate what you've brought to them, because there was no balance between the give and take here. I'm getting that really unbalanced energy, and it's about time that the scales were redressed. And I feel that that's for you, that you're putting in boundaries, that you may have put in a boundary with this person and said, look, this energy is all well and good and we get on and we hang out, but unless you're going to put the work in, unless you're going to let go of this heaviness or this weightedness, unless you're going to be focused, you need to clear up your act. You need to clear up your act. Because it's laziness is what I'm getting here is the major problem. Clear out the clutter. This person does need to like spring clean themselves, their life, their physical self, their physical environment if necessary. But this needs to be cleared out, swept away, because whatever it is, whether it's an addiction or whether it's just a habit that they've got themselves into. It's killing their excitement for life, bringing ideas to life. They're not bringing their ideas to life yet, because they need to put the energy into it, because they need to let go of something. But it's toxic, but it's like slow acting is what I'm feeling. So this person may need to just change their routine, and it doesn't need to be like dramatic. It can be bit by bit, but they need to come clean. They know that they need to come clean to you. They need to have healed a lot more, and that's on them to heal. And so they are putting things into place, but it's not just the action of putting things into place that gets things done. It's the inner work. And that this person may be quite a practical person. They may think that, organizing things or making arrangements or, going to the doctor or anything like that is a really good thing. But then they need to put in the work. Then they need to put in the emotional work as well here. They need to be very focused on clearing out what needs to be cleared out so that things can be healed. So I think that their intentions are good. I do. I don't feel that there's anything particularly bad going on here, but they got to release something toxic. Now, this could be releasing an attachment to another person that they may have thought was valuable, but really isn't. I'm getting that person, if that was the case, it was a bit of a fake. They may need to be releasing an attachment to somebody that they have lost via death or an older relationship, is what I'm sensing here. Or bad habits that involve toxic substances that they need to release and let go on, so that they can focus on this pearl, the pearl that really exists in them. They can focus on feeling good about themselves, which is going to bring them in quicker. They have freedom. I don't feel that they're attached to someone else. I don't feel that there's a third party energy if you're inquiring about that. I feel that this person is single, that they're free. There may be some casual dating if you're at a distance, but they need to put in energy. If they are getting involved with somebody new, which some of them might be jumping into a new situation, it's so that they can come to terms with the fact that they don't put in enough effort and they're still healing, or they're still trying to recover from you, if that's the case. And they can't shed that until they've cleared something, they've cleared the air. But that's for very few of you. I really don't think, I think this person is trying to keep it on a surface level at the moment, and they're just kind of hanging out and trying to feel good with themselves. But there will become a point, they need to be shocked, and there may have been a shock, or you may have liberated yourself from this person and said, I'm single now. I'll see you later, or I'm doing things on my own. And that could have been a shock, because they need to really inject some effort into this, is what I'm seeing, like glucose drip. They need to put some actual physical effort into this. So maybe they need to actually physically come towards you, and maybe they could be at a distance, or that they need to put some physical activity in place and do those workouts, they change those habits, stop drinking the booze, stop taking the drugs, stop being complacent or lazy or sloth-like and expecting other people to present them or do a lot of work for them that they kind of haven't noticed. So they need to be much more, they mean to sit around less and start taking action. That's what I'm getting for this person. But their intentions are good. If they come towards you and they're willing to put in the effort, then things can be healed. But if they are gonna sit and do nothing, then they're gonna have to let go of you, because you're gonna clear them out. That's what I'm getting. All right, I hope that resonated for you. And if it did, please like and subscribe and share. Drop me a comment. And thanks so much for following my channel. You're all amazing. Cheers. Bye.